Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good evening. Well, we had a pretty nice day to finish up the weekend here across the Wabash Valley with temperatures in the middle to upper 80s, so still pretty typical, but it was a lot less humid. So that was the difference you noticed out there. Still seeing those numbers in the middle 80s for most spots, 86 in Newton, 88 in Sullivan. Paris is at 86, 89 down in Vincennes and Lagodi, and it's currently 81 in Brazil. And as we go into the overnight hours, we're expecting a cool, kind of refreshing night, especially after the last few days. I think many spots, especially along and north of I-70, may drop down into the upper 50s. So a nice enough night, you might be able to open up the windows, let in some fresh air, and save on that air conditioning for a little bit. So farther to the south, maybe not making it into the 50s, but still lower 60s. So a nice cool night for us, refreshing after those temperatures we've had over the last few days, and it's certainly going to be less humid as well. Now, as we look at the temperature trend over the next 5 days, if you're enjoying this break from the 90-degree weather, well, you're in luck. We're expecting temperatures to remain right at or just below average for the next few days. 85 for the high tomorrow, 86 on Tuesday, then dropping down into the mid-80s again on Wednesday before we start to creep up our temperatures headed toward the end of the week. Then we'll bring back the humidity as well. But until then, we're getting a nice break. As you look at our dew points, this is measuring the amount of moisture in the air. All these numbers in the 60s today. The past few days, they've been in the 70s, and at times earlier in the week, they were in the 80s. So it was way more humid and a lot more uncomfortable to be outside, but today a little bit refreshing. And as we look at the dew point tracker, it remains that way over the next few days. You can see our dew points may even drop down into the 50s, and that's going to be a lot more comfortable. But by the time we get to the end of the week, dew point's going to go back up. It'll become more sticky as we head towards Thursday and Friday. Looking at futurecasts as we go through the rest of the evening, I'm not expecting a whole lot of activity, so we'll keep the sky mostly clear. And that's going to allow those temperatures to drop to around 60, if not the upper 50s. More sunshine expected as we get into the day on Monday, so once again a mostly quiet day. Futurecast trying to bring in some cloud cover and a few little spotty showers off to the west, but I think that activity will stay there. So I think we'll stay dry across the Wabash Valley as we get our work week started. And once again, we'll see temperatures a little bit cooler than average in the middle 80s. So for tonight, dropping down to 59 here in Terre Haute under a mostly clear sky with a breeze out of the north-northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tomorrow, another nice day as we wrap up the month of July. 85 degrees with a light breeze out of the northeast. And then tomorrow night, once again a cool night. Maybe not quite as cool as tonight, but we'll drop back into the lower 60s. And the 7-day forecast shows that gradual warm up as we head towards the end of the week. And that's when we'll also bring in a daily chance at least to see some scattered showers and maybe some thunderstorms. That chance starts on Wednesday. Right now, Wednesday night going into Thursday looks like the best time frame. None of those days looks like a complete washout, so don't cancel any outdoor plans that you have. And then that chance of spotty showers will linger into the weekend because with those temperatures in the upper 80s and the increased humidity, can't rule out some of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms next weekend during the afternoon.